Our final project consists of the automatization of a house, where the user can control the house using a panel with a principal menu. There are 4 options in this menu: the lighting, the configuration of the lights, security, and the ventilation. If we choose the lighting, we can see a second menu, and you can choose which of the rooms you can turn on and turn off the lights. At this moment, we only have the main room, the dining room, the bathroom, and the yard. There's a little demonstration when the lights are on or off in the house. When we choose the configuration of the lights menu, we have 2 options, by sensor and by hour. If we choose by sensor, we have a light sensor that reads when the light of the ambient drops at a specific level, and it permits to turn on or turn off the lights of the house. When we choose the security menu, we have 2 options, turn off the security system or turn on the security system. When we activate this option, it allows to a sensor to scan the house in the presence of a movement. If we detect a movement in the house, it starts to sound an alarm, and the alarm will stop if we deactivate this option in the panel. The last option of the main menu is the ventilation. If we turn on the ventilation, it starts to work the fans of the house, and if we deactivate it, the fans turn off. In the program, we have 4 macros. The first macro represents the principal menu. We can display the menu with the buttons and select with OK. This permits to pass to the other menu. For example, here, if we press a luminaria, we go to the second macro. And we have a second menu that represents each room of the house, and you can turn on or turn off the illumination of the house. In the second macro, we have the configuration of the lights. We have 2 configurations: turn on or turn off the lights by a sensor or by the clock. Here, if you press by the sensor, we use the analog inputs of a light sensor to compare the level of lightness, and depend on the light in the register, we can turn on or turn off the lights of the house. And using the option of by hour, we set some times where of the day we can turn on or turn off the lights of the house. Third macro is the security menu. Okay, the third macro is the security menu, and we can activate it or deactivate it. When we activate it, we use an analog input to read the movement sensor, and if it was activated, the sensor will start scanning some movements, and if it detects anything, it generates a signal that is connected to a buzzer, and start to generate a sound of alert. You can only deactivate the buzzer if you choose the desactivation option. And the last macro is for the ventilation. We can turn on or turn off the ventilation of the house by our convenience, and is what it does. Here we have the analog inputs, one for the lightness sensor and the other one for the movement sensor.